everybody. This is Dilek again, director of Nokta Makro Detectors. I know now, like you're seeing me almost every day with a new video. I hope this is going to be the last one, at least for a while. I don't want you guys to, get sick of seeing me every day. But I have some more news for you. Now, as you all know, we recently released the new software update for the Simplex Plus, which was version 2.76. Now, after we released the update, we've been following all the comments and all the feedbacks. For the majority, it seems like people are enjoying it. They're loving the new update. They're enjoying the extra depth and the extra depth for the VDIs and all that. However, we have seen certain customers experiencing some issues with the audio level when they're using their wired headphones. Now, let me just explain for a second why we had changed the audio level to begin with, because we were getting many complaints from customers saying that the sound was too loud and it was too much popping, especially when it was in the pinpoint mode. So we did an update and we lowered the volume, and guess what, this time now people started saying that it's too low. I don't know if they're the same like customers, I doubt it, but and people were trying to revert back to 2.68 and 2.67 just because of this. And we told them, no, please do not, because, we're going to give you a solution. Now, I'm ready to announce that tonight, very soon, we're going to be releasing another update, a new update, 2.77, okay? And there are going to be two things addressed in this update. One, the audio level with the wired headphones. So what we did is, I want to show you guys this quickly, is if you're using the Simplex Plus with wired headphones now, when you go to your volume setting, by the way, this is only gonna appear when you plug in wired headphones, okay? Let me go in there again. Hold on just a second. Okay, so that you guys can see this clearly. You will have two sets of audio levels. Now, we're trying to make everybody happy, guys. Some people say that it's too loud. Some people say that it's too low. Here we go. Now, you can actually choose between high or low. I hope this helps everybody, okay? This is the solution we came up with. Actually, this was, this idea was given to us by our distributor in the UK, Pete. So thank you, Pete. He said, could you guys do this to make everybody happy? And we looked into it and we said, okay, yes, we can. And this is what we're given in this update. That's number one. I want to show this once again. So for people who are using the wired headphones, okay, now you have two options. Once you unplug your wired headphones, you will have your regular, volume for your speaker, by the way. That's only gonna come up. Those two sets of audio, levels will only come up if you're using wired headphones, okay? Now, another, change we made, actually another improvement I would say, is many people have been complaining about the pinpoint interference, and we've been trying to explain to people that this is not something that can be, I don't want to say fixed, because this is not an issue. It's a natural outcome when you're using a pinpointer at the same frequency as the Simplex. They're going to interfere. The frequency shift will only help so much, but in many cases it won't eliminate it completely. So and certain customers were really upset that this update that we gave a couple of days ago did not fix the interference problem they're having. So when I was reading the comments on certain user groups, I saw a comment from a customer. His name is Ed. Thank you, Ed. Saying, guys, could you please put a mute function? And we thought it was a great idea. I thought it was a great idea. So I discussed it with my team. And this literally happened like within these 2 days. I read the comment over the weekend. We discussed it actually on Monday, and today is Tuesday. And we're done. Okay, so now you guys have a mute function. All you have to do is press the pinpoint button once. Just press it once. Do not press and hold it. Just press it once and your detector will be muted. So this way, before you turn your pinpointer on, you can just with the press of a button mute your detector and do not hear that interference noise. Okay, and then to unmute it, actually all you have to do is press any button. You don't have to press the same pinpoint button again. If you press any button, then it will unmute it. Okay, so these are the two new features, okay, in the update 2.77 that's gonna be uploading to our website now. Okay, I hope this now makes those unhappy customers happy. Okay, and if other than the audio negative feedbacks that I've been seeing, and other than the pinpoint interference negative feedbacks that I've been seeing, if you guys have any other issue, let us know. But there is really nothing else left. I'll be very honest with you. Right now, you really have a very, very good detector in your hand. Actually, a detector that's performing like a high-end detector in your hands. So please enjoy it. Now, I'm seeing certain people saying that it's too chattery. Now, let me underline this. The new level of sensitivity, level 7, yes, brought extra depth. And that is confirmed by literally right now like hundreds, maybe thousands of users around the world. Okay, but this does not mean that it's going to be quiet. That's why we put those zigzags there. That highest level may be chattery. So if you don't like chatter, don't use it, guys. You still have a very deep detector, because Simplex was a deep detector before we added the the new level of sensitivity. So if you don't like chatter, you don't have to utilize the maximum level of sensitivity. You can just use 6, 5, whatever. You still have a very good deep detector in your hand. So it's not going to be very quiet under all the conditions. It will all depend on your, ground conditions, environmental conditions. Okay, so and with this update, be assured that now you have more depth also for your VDIs. When I say this update, actually these two, the last two that I'm talking about, the new level of sensitivity and the VDI depth, that was in the previous update, 2.76 that we just released a few days ago. Now you're gonna get better depth for your VDIs. Okay, so please, like I said in my video yesterday, please do not rush it. Please do not rush to come to conclusions saying that, oh, it messed up your detector, or it's acting differently. Think of it this way. This update is not just a small change. Think of it like you bought a whole new detector. So you may have a little bit of a learning curve again, okay? But believe me, you really have a higher end detector in your hand right now. Okay, this is all I'm gonna share with you, and hope you enjoy the latest additions to the update. Hope you enjoy 2.77. We love you guys. Take care, please. Everybody stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye. Hello everybody, this is Dilek, Director of Sales and Marketing at Nokta Makro Detectors. I wanted to make this quick video before I go home for the weekend and give you the good news basically. First of all, I really hope everybody is doing fine, everybody is safe and healthy. Now, the Simplex Plus update is ready It's going to be released within half an hour or an hour or so. As soon as I get done with this video, basically, it's going to be uploading to our website tonight. That's the good news that I wanted to share with you. And I wanted to quickly go over some of the features and the advancements made on the Simplex Plus. Number one. Okay, now I have to, okay. An extra level of sensitivity has been added. You see that like the last level, you know, with the zigzags. Yes, that's level sensitivity, sensitivity level 7, which is of course going to bring extra depth to your Simplex Plus, which is already a deep device. Number 2, an extra mode has been added, guys. Now, park mode 1 and park mode 2. Park mode 2 is your current park mode, okay? So the new one that's added is actually park 1, which is relatively deeper than the park 2, but a bit slower than park 2, okay? So this is our new mode. And on the new park 1 mode, the ID tone breaks are different than the park 2 mode, okay? So on this new park 1, IDs between 0 to 15 will give a low Ferris tone. IDs, IDs 0 to 16 Ferris, 16 to 69 a higher tone, and 70 to 99 for your high pitch, for the higher conductives, okay? Another important change we made is we have made some changes to the all metal mode. I know not everybody is using this mode, not everybody is utilizing this mode, but all metal mode has been actually moved to the last spot on the menu. It used to be in the first place, now it's in the last spot. And of course, this is not the only change. We have added a threshold setting to the all metal mode, okay? Because people who are using the all metal mode were complaining that they couldn't adjust the threshold setting. So we have added the threshold adjustment setting. And so when you're in the all metal mode, I want to show you guys this, and you press the settings, you'll see this. This is our new threshold settings. Threshold setting. Okay? Now, another change we made is we added, I don't know if you guys can see this clearly right now, we added a mineralization bar indicator on the menu. So, you know, when you're hunting on the field, if there is, highly mineralized ground, you'll be able to tell, you know, how mineralized it is by looking at this indicator, okay? Next change. Now, many people have been complaining about the timeout, the duration of the timeout when you guys are in these settings. Many people were saying that it's timing out too quickly. I cannot adjust the settings, blah, blah, blah. So now we have increased the timeout durations, okay, for the settings. But in addition, what we did is we actually added a back function. So once you go in the settings and you're done with the adjustment, you can actually press the up button and get out. You don't even have to wait for the timeout anymore. We added a back function to the up arrow. So when you're in the settings, if you press the up arrow, you're gonna get out and go back to the main menu, okay? Now, another change, advancement, actually, ID depths have been increased. So now the device will give IDs at bigger depths, okay? Another change, this was also a request from the customers. Here we go, brightness, guys. We used to have only one setting for the automatic brightness. Now we have four, which means you're not only gonna adjust your regular, brightness. If you want to use the auto mode, you can also adjust the automatic brightness now with four levels of brightness. The next one is the manual ground balance function has been expanded, guys. What does this mean? Let's say you're receiving a lot of noise, a lot of chatter, and you cannot eliminate it by decreasing your sensitivity. Now, you can actually, if you're experiencing this, you turn your sensitivity back up and then go to ground balance, okay, and manually adjust it between 90.1 and 91, one by one, and just stop where you eliminate the noise. But don't forget, as you go higher, as you get closer to 91 on the manual ground balance setting, the sensitivity for some metals will decrease. So be careful with that, okay? Let me see what else. There was one more thing I'm trying to remember now. Okay, this is about the audio. Some people were complaining that the audio for the wired headphones and for the pinpoint mode was too loud and was too, popping. So we optimized the sound for that one as well. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the new update. It's going to be on our website very soon. We're looking forward to receiving your feedbacks. We really tried our best to give you what you have been asking for. Of course, there were other requests, there were other, wishes, but believe me, we really did the best we can to give you what you guys want and to give you a better product. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the new update. Have a nice weekend. Stay safe and healthy. And all I'm gonna say is the best just got better. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.